And then it's the floodgates. Like they're ready to tell you everything because they know that you care. They know that you're open to it. I remember there was a patient that I had with neck pain and probably in his 40s, successful business guy, worked like was a banker or something like that, some kind of financial guy that also owned some dispensaries on the side. They come in for neck pain. It looked like a disc. It smelled like a disc. Everything about it seemed like a disc. He had some in his shoulder as well. And we treated it like that. And it was a little better, but not great. So I was like, hey, are you open to some weirder things so we can try to fix this thing? And he's like, yeah, sure. And we go through, do some testing. And the testing basically came back. It was an emotion related to his connection to God. And I asked him about it. I'm like, what makes you feel connected to God? And he's like, nothing, because I don't believe in God. And I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay. A lot of times we find that when you have, maybe not the best relationship with your father, how's that? And he's like, yeah, I don't talk to the guy. I'm like, oh, interesting. We start to dive a little bit more into that and do some of the treatments that we would do for that and do some of the clearing things. And then he leaves, he comes back. He's like, hey, I did the things you told me to. We got to talk about whatever you did to me though. And I'm like, because I'm still pretty fresh here, I'm young and just learning this. He's like, I have had zero desire to smoke weed for the last week since I've seen you. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. It's cool. And he's like, no, I don't think you understand. I've done that every single morning for the last like 20 years. And I literally own dispensaries and I have zero desire to do it. And it's fascinating because then we dive into this whole world of like, oh, like this could be causing your pain, but this could also be causing cravings of something else, or this could be causing you to need to cope with that in this way, where if you deal with the actual underlying thing, those go away as well.
So the weed usage was like his coping mechanism, and then his business sense kicked in and said, well, I may as well build a whole entire
Might as well make some
company around this. Yeah. And you took away the core issue. That's interesting.
Yeah.